So let's talk about the main concept of linker, that is relocation and linking concept. This relocation is very important because earlier it may so happen that other programs can hold the memory for their execution, waiting for their execution, but right now the new assignment which is given to the main memory, that पहले के सारे प्रोसेस को मेमोरी से हटा करके ये जो प्रोग्राम का जो भी इंस्ट्रक्शंस और डेटा का जो रिलोकेशन करना है वो जरूरी है। तो इसके लिए सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है कि जो पहले के जो प्रोसेस जो डिसाइड कर रहे हैं उनको वहां से हटाना होगा, राइट। हियर आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड और आई एम नॉट focusing on memory management of operating system because वो थोड़ा सा अलग सेक्शन हो जाएगा। मैं सिर्फ इतना बताना चाहूंगा कि how not as an entire program but the part of some program can be treated as absolute address. What is absolute address? Absolute address may be some instruction address or some data address through which the memory is located. So that is known as your absolute address. So what is the absolute address? Let B is the set of absolute address of a program B. That means हम पूरे के पूरे प्रोग्राम की बात नहीं करते हैं, हम सारे के सारे इंस्ट्रक्शन की बात नहीं करते हैं, बिकॉज वी नो कि एक प्रोग्राम के सारे इंस्ट्रक्शंस हम लोकेट करते हैं मेन मेमोरी के अंदर, ऐसा भी पॉसिबल नहीं है। तो एब्सोल्यूट एड्रेस वो एड्रेस होता है जो पूरे प्रोग्राम के कुछ इंस्ट्रक्शंस या कुछ डेटा के लिए जो मेमोरी में एड्रेस जो स्पेसिफाई हो जाए उसको हम लोग एब्सोल्यूट एड्रेस कहते हैं। और एब्सोल्यूट एड्रेस का जो सेट है उसको हमने मान लिया P, दैट मींस B इज द कंपोनेंट ऑफ P और B इज द सबसेट ऑफ P, राइट। तो एब्सोल्यूट एड्रेस का डेफिनेशन कैसे हो सकता है? एब्सोल्यूट एड्रेस का डेफिनेशन कुछ इस तरीके से हो सकता है, दैट इज P डॉट B इज नॉट इक्वल्स टू 5। दैट मीन्स प्रोग्राम P का कुछ कोड या कुछ इंस्ट्रक्शन विद डेटा विच इज नोन एज सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन और डेटा विच इज नोन एज P मस्ट नॉट बी इज इक्वल्स टू 5। दैट मीन्स कि ये जो सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन और डेटा है कहीं ना कहीं मेमोरी को होल्ड करता हो, और अगर ऐसा होता है, इफ P डॉट B does not equals to 5, then we can say the program is address sensitive program, right? The program is address sensitive program and some of the instruction of B and data is occupying some address in the memory. Address in the memory. Right? So, now focus on what do you mean by address sensitive program. Address sensitive program का मतलब क्या हम लोगों ने समझा कि address sensitive एक प्रोग्राम हमारा address sensitive तब होगा जब उसके कुछ सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन और डेटा मेमोरी को होल्ड कर पाए। एट दैट टाइम इट इज नोन एज एड्रेस सेंसिटिव प्रोग्राम और उसका जो एक्सप्रेशन है कुछ इस तरीके से लिखा जाएगा। सो एड्रेस सेंसिटिव प्रोग्राम्स में दो चीजें होती है। पहला चीज होता है इंस्ट्रक्शन, फर्स्ट इज योर इंस्ट्रक्शन एंड सेकंड वन इज नोन एज योर डेटा। डेटा विल बी ट्रीटेड एज योर कांस्टेंट, राइट। सो किसी भी प्रोग्राम में दो चीजें होती है, इंस्ट्रक्शन और डेटा होता है, वी ऑल नो। बट इफ ए प्रोग्राम हैज बिकम एड्रेस सेंसिटिव डेटा तो उसके इंस्ट्रक्शन को हम लोग कहते हैं एड्रेस सेंसिटिव इंस्ट्रक्शन, राइट। उसको हम लोग क्या कहते हैं? एड्रेस सेंसिटिव इंस्ट्रक्शन। और इस डेटा को हम लोग क्या कहेंगे? एड्रेस कांस्टेंट, करेक्ट। डेटा को क्या कहेंगे? एड्रेस कांस्टेंट। Now see, what is the definition of this one? Address sensitive instruction is the address which uses the address AI belongs to यहाँ पे AA नहीं, यहाँ पे please make it as B, right? So what does it mean? इसका मतलब क्या होगा कि कोई ऐसा हम लोग एड्रेस AI लेते हैं जो कि इंस्ट्रक्शन का एड्रेस है मेमोरी में, और हम लोग चेक करते हैं कि वेदर इट बिलोंग्स टू योर बी और नॉट, वेदर इट बिलोंग्स टू योर बी और नॉट। इफ इट इज बिलोंगिंग टू बी, दैट मीन्स p डॉट b इज नॉट इक्वल टू 5, यानी कि b कहीं ना कहीं से, फॉर एग्जांपल ये मेरा मेमोरी है और b is say subset of p, right? b is subset of p, and I have taken this much space for b, right? If I have taken this much space for b, so next what this definition is going to tell you, this definition is going to tell you that ki address sensitive instruction kya hoga, take any address of instruction, say I have taken ai, and if this ai is belongs to b, that means this instruction is known as address sensitive instruction. Similarly, address constant क्या होगा? Suppose address constant में हम लोग एक डेटा को ले लेते हैं, just take one data and just take one arbitrary address. Say suppose AD, A suffix D, right? So this, whether this AD belongs to B or not, if this AD, which is address of data, belongs to B, then it is known as address constant. Otherwise, it will be not called it as address constant. So मेरे ख्याल से relocation and linking concept का ये टॉपिक आपको अच्छी तरीके से समझ में आ गया होगा। नेक्स्ट टॉपिक में आगे मैं आपको बताऊंगा ट्रांसलेटेड ओरिजिन, लिंक्ड ओरिजिन और लोड ओरिजिन आपस में किस तरीके से रिलेटेड हैं। तब तक के लिए थैंक यू। So let us discuss about design of a linker, right? So for designing a linker, we are having two types of algorithm, right? First algorithm is known as program relocation algorithm that we will discuss right now, and after completion of this algorithm, we will going to discuss about program linking algorithm. But before starting about explaining this, both of these algorithms, I will suggest you to have a review on time address and origin. So there are three types of time address that I have already explained you, and there are three types of origin that I have already explained you. Three types of time addresses are what? Translated, linked and load, right? And similarly, three types of origins are translated origin, linked origin and load origin. So definition I have already given to you. Now I will use those keywords in this algorithm, right? So what is the first one? Say what will be your link origin? Please, link origin is assigned to PL origin, P dot L origin. P means program, right? Okay, and this command will be given by the linker, right? This is our assumption. Okay, fine. For each object module, because I have already told you that whenever a program is given to an assembler, then assembler tries to break the program into various modules, that is known as the object modules. So a program does not have only a single module, it may have several modules, right? So this is whatever I am going to discuss further, that will be applicable for each and every object module. Here we have to know that, we should know that all of these object module should not be of same size or identical size. It may, the size of object module may vary. One more thing, the translated origin of each object module also varies. इसलिए I have written here for each object module what I have taken. First, T underscore origin. T underscore origin is translated origin of object module. We have to take T origin, right? We have to also take one more keyword, that is OM underscore size. What is OM underscore size? OM underscore size is size of each object module, right? Fine. What is RF given here? RF is nothing but relocation factor, which is nothing but linked origin minus translated origin. So what is linked origin here? Linked origin is this one, which has been assigned in P dot L underscore origin. So P dot L underscore origin minus translated origin will equals to your relocation factor. ये चीज हम लोगों पहले ही देख लिया है. Okay, fine. इसके बाद क्या होगा? Then after completion of these three segments, now what we have to do? We have to read the machine language program in W area. What is W area? W area is your work area, correct? Okay, fine. After this, next step is to taken that read the relocate tab. Relocate tab is nothing but relocation table, right? So read relocation table of each and every object module. That is very compulsory, right? And then for each entry in, this is in, for each entry in relocation table, what is going to happen? There are 4 activities under this statement will happen. What? We have to calculate the translated address. So translated address क्या होगा? वो address होगा जो कि relocation table के entry में है, right? What is your translated address? Translated address of an object module will be the address of the relocation table in which the object module is there, right? So that is known as your translated address. Then next one is your address in work area. This is address dot in dot work area. So address dot in dot work area is equals to address of work area, right, plus translated address minus T origin, that is translated origin, right? And after that, the third point will be your add the relocation factor to the operand address, right? Add the relocation factor to the operand address, and later on, after doing all these activities, last activity will be you have to update your program linked origin, right? So how it will be updated? Program linked origin is equals to program linked origin plus OM size. What is OM size? OM size is nothing but size of object module, means size of that particular object module. Thank you. So lastly, we have discussed about design of linker, right? And this is the second algorithm, which is known as program linking algorithm, right? So some of the keywords are very much familiar, very much similar to the last one, whatever we have used in the last algorithm. Some may be new for you. See, the algorithm is very easy, right? Before going to explain you the algorithm step by step, don't be confused or don't get complex that कितना बड़ा algorithm है क्या है. The algorithm is very sweet and very simple. But the thing is that I have taken some keywords, right? So the keywords may sometimes create a confusion for you. Otherwise, it will be easy to understand step by step, right? Some of these keywords or variables that has been taken by me here is already taken in the previous algorithm, right? So let's start with the second algorithm, that is program linking algorithm, right? So यहाँ थोड़ा सा मैंने और इसको शॉर्ट करने की कोशिश किया है. ये आपका लिंक ओरिजिन है. लिंक ओरिजिन को मैंने असाइन कर दिया है prog.linked_origin. इसको आप चाहें तो और छोटा कर सकते हैं. There is absolutely no problem at all. ठीक है? And this is given by the linker command, right? This is given by the linker command. Now, For each object modules that I have already told you, whenever a source program is translating through translator or assembler, तो एक से ज़्यादा ऑब्जेक्ट कोड्स बनते हैं, राइट? एक प्रोग्राम जब ब्रेक होता है तो अलग अलग ऑब्जेक्ट मॉड्यूल्स में ये होता है, जो कि एक से ज्यादा मॉड्यूल्स होते हैं. सो वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी मॉड्यूल. दैट इज व्हाई हियर इट इज रिटन फॉर ईच ऑब्जेक्ट मॉड्यूल, राइट? हर एक मॉड्यूल, हर एक ऑब्जेक्ट मॉड्यूल का अपना खुद का ट्रांसलेटेड ओरिजिन होगा. दैट इज व्हाई आई हैव रिटन हियर लाइक translated origin is, the origin is translated origin of object module, right? OM is the size of object module, right? Fine. Relocation factor is equals to this, that is program linked origin minus T origin, that I have already told you, right? Because earlier you know that relocation factor is nothing but L origin minus T origin, right? Now read the machine language in work area, right? Next step is read the machine language in work area, right? Next you have to make a link table. Read the link table of object module. Next step is read the link table of object module, right? Then what you have to do? For each link table entry with type PD, right? You have to type PD with each and every entry which is associated in your link table, right? Take name as symbol here. Something is take or assign name as symbol, right? Okay. Then next point is linked linked address is equals to translated address plus relocation factor. Lastly, we have already seen this thing in the last video, right? Next, when we have to go for new tab, right? Then in new tab we have to have two attributes. First is your name and second must be your link address, right? So whatever the link address we will be calculated from here, then the link address will be stored here with the name in the new table, right? Then enter the object module name, that is what is the name of your object module. First of all you have to write this thing, right? And second, one more attribute you have to take. You have to take the same thing, that is in origin, as program dot linked origin in new tab. Here please correct it by putting dot operator, right? Next, program linked origin will be updated. How it will be updated? Then program linked origin will be updated with your OM size. What is your OM size? OM size is nothing but size of the object module, right? Then after that, for each object module, what you have to do? You have to calculate some more things, such as what is T origin? T origin is, as I have already told you, T origin is the translated origin of the object module, right? Program linked origin is equals to load address from new table, right? Now it has been updated. Program linked origin has been updated and new load address will be assigned to it, okay? For each link table entry, the type will be with ext. Previously it was with pd, now it will be as ext. And finally, the address in work area, w underscore area is work area, right? Then finally, the address in work area is equals to address of work area plus program linked origin. Program linked origin is nothing but your L origin. Program linked origin minus link origin, right? Means previous one plus translated address. What is translated address? This is the translated address, right? Translated address minus T origin. What is T origin? Here I have already told you that some things has to be calculated further. That's why t origin has been taken into this expression. So finally minus t origin, it is not dot, it is t origin, right? So in this way you can calculate the address and finally search the symbol in new tab. Search the symbol in new tab. So this seems to be quite complex than the previous algorithm, but it is very much easy to understand.